Are we on? Oh, okay, period. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Juicy, and welcome to The Juicy Show. Okay. Today is, I don't never say the date. I feel like I need to start saying that. Maybe that makes it more official. Today is Wednesday, May 25th. I had to think about what month we was in. My bad. Your girl been smoking a lot lately. And, okay, we taking callers today. Go ahead. Let's call in. Let's take the first caller. They hung up? Okay, so today I'm being messy. Very, very messy. I started my day off kind of messy. Oh, now my contact moving around. And I figure, you know what? I feel like carrying this out throughout my day. And I stayed in the house. I cooked. I cleaned. I kind of went off on my lawn man because my grass is still not cut. I'm not going to say the name of the company, but you know who you is. My grass better be cut tomorrow morning. And, yeah. Today was just started off kind of messy. Even in Trader Joe's, I was like cracking the fuck up at some shit. Like, I woke up and chose not to give a fuck. And, yeah. Before we even get into the messiness, we're going to go and, have a brief moment of silence for the children and the adults that lost their lives was in Texas in the school shooting. Like, I don't think no parent, no person wants to get that call. So we're going to have a little brief moment of silence for them. All right, amen. It's very, very sad. But now we're going to get back into the mess, y'all. This is episode 12 for me. Oh, wait a minute. Dro, you let me say hi without even saying hi. What's up, Dro?
I can call it. I'm glad to be here.
Hey, me too. I love it when Dro comes to work. And we got a caller. You are live on the Juicy Show. What's up, Pusso? Hello.
Hey, Juicy, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
What's up?
I'm calling in because I just admire you.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. You single? What's your credit score? How tall are you? What's your dark skin? Oh, now he hung up. I ain't want to talk to you anyways. I didn't even know your name. He said he admired me. He sounded like he was kind of nervous. Thank you. I appreciate that. He don't know I ain't shit, y'all. If you got... Oh, they calling? Oh, we got another caller, y'all. You on live with the Juicy Show. What's up?
Hey, what up, though? I just wanted to know if you had a man.
I want to say yes. I want to say no. That ain't my man. Like, we single, but we in a relationship. It's real complicated. But I like it, though. So, yes and no. Wow. How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
Okay, thanks for calling in. Have a good day.
But wait a second.
Hmm?
I want to ask a personal question if it's all right with you.
Okay, sure. Let's hear it.
Did that pussy squirt?
It does. You want to see?
Another call.
Okay, I got
Yeah, like
another.
OnlyFans
Okay,
or something.
I got another caller. I got to go 5'5". I got to go. Did I do? You on live with the Juicy Show? What's up?
What's poppin'? What's going on?
What's up?
Who is this?
Who, did you just ask who this is and I said you live with the Juicy Show? Are you serious?
Who's Juicy?
The boss.
The boss?
How can I help you, sir?
So you're a boss. What makes you a boss, baby?
Ask your daddy. How about that?
That's my daddy.
How can
My
I help
daddy
you,
said-
sir?
My daddy said he hit you already.
He probably did.
Oh, you loose as hell.
Okay, is there any reason?
Juicy, loose as hell on her show.
Who is this? Who? Okay, I'm confused. Did I just open a floodgate to
This
some
James,
bullshit?
baby, James Bartholomew Johnson.
James Bartholomew John. Okay, Bartholomew, what's up?
Bartholomew, what's up? This Juicy that be on Instagram and shit?
The one and only.
The one and only?
Yep.
Okay.
You got a question for me or anything like that? Like, you just, or we just
Just
shooting?
I want to know what. I just want to question. I got one question for you.
What's up?
What gives you so much confidence in yourself? Because you really not like that.
I feel like I know who this is, and you really trying to bait me right now. But you know what gives me my confidence? My nieces, honestly. I got a bunch of nieces that come in every shape, size, color, height, weight, all that. And I refuse to let anybody, including you, Bartholomew, have them thinking that with the way they look is not accepted in today's society when they're all beautiful. So that's what gives me my confidence. Bartholomew. The fuck?
No, I'm saying. I just wanted to ask you that because I felt like on a 1 scale of 1 to 10, I thought you was like a 6.5. If you got your lashes, you like a 7.5.
I know who this is, and you got me fucked up, my nigga Duck. I swear.
I don't know. You got your lashes on? You got lashes? If you ain't got no lashes, you a sick.
Joe, I know who this
You got-
is, and I'm really about to. Okay, sir.
You got your lashes
No, I don't need lashes when I got my glasses.
right now. Get your lashes on. You're a 7.5.
Jesus, you want to get fucked up today, don't you? This nigga want to get fucked up, y'all. But no, what gives me my confidence, honestly, is just acceptance, and I'm a beautiful person inside and out. I wouldn't trade who I am for anybody. I got some flaws, don't get me wrong. I'm a bit kooky, but I'd rather be authentic than be anything else, honestly, because we in a world full of BBLs and shit like that, and I just want to stick to being a BBW. Can we hang up on Bartholomew, or did he hang up already? I know who that is. As soon as that nigga said something about lashes, you got me fucked up. I'm not even gonna say his name, but I'll deal with that nigga when I leave. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. What's been up with you, Dro?
Yeah, working. That's it.
I'm gonna beat yo ass. Sorry, y'all. I gotta send this text because fucked up. And the reason why you can't hear the person talking is because you can only hear it if you're live. If you go to the Facebook link, I linked it in my page, so you guys can tap into the live, hear the callers, all that good shit. But okay, so I'm gonna get into the myths real quick. So basically, I'm trying to think, should I be real transparent with y'all? Cause my mama already kind of cussed me out earlier, and I don't really cuss me out no more. But then again, I don't really give a fuck. It is what it is. So long story short, I kind of went in on my little sister. Kind of, meaning I did. I'm always gonna try to downplay my bullshit. Was gonna say, and it got bad, but I'm a very passionate person when it comes to my family and the people I love. And if I feel like you want some bullshit, I'm gonna check you. I feel like that should be anybody. And it kind of didn't go in my. I mean, I said what I wanted to say. I guess it went in my opinion, it went in my favor, but. From the backlash, I guess my mom was upset with me, and I understand what she's saying. She don't need nobody to fight her battles, and vice versa. But you're not about to play with my mama like that, little girl. And she, this is how I know I'm an ignorant person. She sent in our group chat. She was like, "Tiffany, you go to." She said, "You can go to the deepest pits of hell." I said, "Why I gotta go all the way down there?" But I think with this situation, I don't know if anybody else has been in a similar situation. I know a lot of people talk shit about, well, people do this all the time, but it's different for my situation. And if you join my Patreon and you heard the story, you'll know what I'm talking about. But since you didn't, I'm not going to tell y'all. That's not free tea. Basically, the way that I look at things is I try to do unto others as I want done unto myself. I would never intentionally cause harm to someone or cause pain to somebody unless, it's, a retaliation, I guess I want to say. How can I put this? I honestly feel like if you constantly putting a nigga before not only your family but your child, there's no way I can respect you as a female. I don't care what the nigga does. I don't care. Ain't no way I'm saying fuck my family and fuck my child because of a dude. Because if the shoes on the other foot, I guarantee you he wouldn't do that. But that's just me. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me wipe my glasses because that nigga had me cracking up. I cannot believe he called in and did all that bullshit. Nothing. We actually cool. He just an asshole with his fine ass. Anyways. But back to the story. I wish my older sister would call in. But yeah, long story. I'm sorry, I'm getting all these group texts about the school shooting and stuff like that. My sister and my cousins, we was all talking like, should we keep our kids home today? And, you know, because of all that. And back in my mind, I honestly wanted to. I was about to, but Trenton has been doing good with his education, his progress, so I want to stay on that, you know, on the right track. And we don't live, Trenton School not far from me. And everybody know I'm doing the race for mine. Then I turn around and see on Instagram, a dude, it's a video of a little boy at an Oak Park school pulling on a gun. I'm like, where are the metal detectors? How are kids even able to get a weapon?
What the fuck is the parents?
And then it goes back to that. I want to know, they said the child was bullied. I am anti-bully 1,000,000,000%. I get that. At the same time, I felt like that situation probably would have been avoided had administrators or teachers did something. If that child was bullied and they decided to look the other way and not do anything about it, then shame on them. Not saying nobody deserves to go through that. Nobody deserves to be bullied. Nobody deserves any of that. Nobody deserves to die at the hands of a person that's not God. So it's so many layers to this shit, and in the end, there are still, what was it, 8 children and 3 adults lost their lives. We don't even know what the backstory is. Honestly, the backstory is irrelevant because at this moment now, there are some parents that don't have children anymore. There are some parents that sent their child to school and that will never see them again. There's really and truly no justification for that. I can't even wrap my mind. Murder. They would have had to lock that boy up in the fiery pits of hell. Because
Did he kill himself?
No.
He's still alive?
He's still alive. You ever seen Degrassi?
Yeah.
The TV show? You remember the dude who took a gun and shot Drake? He looked like that nigga. Okay. He ain't got no glasses though. He's got the little curly hair. He looked like one of the trench coat mafia looking ass kids. He was white.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a white kid. And number one, not saying all black kids are innocent because clearly there was a black child that upped the strap at Oak Park. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because Mercury is in retrograde. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. I just feel like we are in a simulation and I'm tired of it. I'm really tired. Like it's getting to be a bit much. I don't like leaving my house.
Can you imagine how the kids feel?
Honestly, I can't.
Because some of them children use school to escape from home.
Mm-hmm.
And now the school's not even safe no more. So.
It's like, what's the point?
Right.
And then, not to mention the kids that were in the school that had to witness that. Like, this is the elementary school. These are babies that had to see their classmates in come on now. I don't. And then the person that did it was grown, I think, like 16 or 17. What did them babies do to you, sir? I legit sometimes I be wanting to like know the motive, and a lot of times they never gonna tell us what's going on. Like that's the sad part. The parents are being parents. These kids have limited positive outlets. That's not true. I don't believe that. You control the narrative that your kids see.
I agree. I agree to a certain extent.
Yes, I mean you.
What
can't
about the cousins and?
Yeah, so you can't control everything, but honestly, the way I grew up, my I'm close to my cousins. Like it was always me and my 2 sisters, and my 3 girl cousins. It was always us 6. So our mothers were you know, they're sisters. So the way one of them, and when she instilled in them, my mom is, you know, the other instilled in them as well. The rules applied at both households. We all knew what we couldn't do, what we shouldn't do, what we supposed to do, and all the stuff like that. Yeah, we listened to, we was listening to Trina coming up, Trina and all the stuff like that, but we wasn't going out talking about popping pussy and trying to fuck on niggas and shoot people. We listened to the music. We didn't go out and actually do it. It was music.
That's because we had more sense.
True. This is true. We grew up where we was able to be outside until it got dark. And then when she came in, you better make sure you go straight to the shower because you cannot be in my mama's house smelling like outside. Right. And now I never knew what outside smelled like until I got a child. And I'd be like, oh my God, Trenton, go to the bathroom. That structure is not implemented these days. Yeah, it's not. And I learned that from as I got older and I used to be downtown. I see kids 16, between the ages of 14 and 19 out roaming the streets by themselves unsupervised. I'm like, where are y'all? How did y'all get down here? Where are y'all parents?
I was like that, to be honest. But I wasn't wild like you.
But we would be in the mall though. We went to the mall, and if we was downtown, we knew how to act.
I was like 15 in Legends.
Really?
Yeah.
But honestly, back then, it was, I mean, like you said, we knew how to act. We knew how to, conduct ourselves. It wasn't like, I mean, we wilded out. It was because it was, like, necessary. But I can't remember a time when I was younger. But I always ran around, like, the same crowd. Like, we would go to 24 Karat. We would go to the Shadow Bar. Ooh, Northland was lit. We be in there. I would find all the niggas in Northland. I pull all the rich niggas used to go to Northland. And then that's when I found out about Fairlane, and that's when the real rich niggas. But then when I got older, Eastland too. Eastland had the niggas. That's where the drug dealers went. Somerset, you really had to, like, first of all, you had to get a ride. You had to have some money. The food court was not where the niggas was at in Somerset. They was in, like, shopping. But that's where the older dudes was at. All the young cats, Eastland, Northland, Fairlane. Them was the places to be because that's when Polo, Levi, and all that, the simple stuff was popping. I mean, you could get you a Gucci belt, but that's it. You had to have the basics.
That's when men's were wearing men clothes.
Yeah, this is true. The good old days. I mean, it's still some men out here wearing men's clothes, but I get what you're saying. It is a lot of people, a lot of men that I've seen in some Swanker Posh jeans. I ain't gonna say no name. I like them super goods on you. Oh, speaking of fitted jeans, that's so sad that I reference Young Thug to some Swanker Posh jeans. I hate that for you, Thugger. Sorry about that. Sorry to that man. That's crazy how him and Gunna is in jail and Gunna got denied. How did the judge give you a court date of January 2023? I don't like that judge. I hope that judge never come to Michigan because that's a mean judge. Denied his bond, court date January 2023. We're not even in June. That nigga I gotta sit until I can't make no money. I gotta sit. Oh no, y'all gotta break me and free me right now. Right now. And then they trying to deny Young Thugs. Somebody was like Lil Wayne somewhere cracking up, smiling. I'm like, that might be the case, but we don't know that. But it's just crazy. I'm like, YSL is really a gang?
So they allegedly.
That RICO is some bullshit. I don't care what nobody say. We could get charged with RICO, knock on wood.
You know, they had to make a law to protect the crimes that they break and the laws that they break, and we all know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They break the laws. They get in office to make the laws that they, you know what I'm saying, to build the laws around they broke or around the shit the crimes they committed. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's only a matter of time before black men get to going, you know what I'm saying, doing the same thing.
But it's crazy. It's like you would think with all this money, they wouldn't have a way to separate themselves from that. And I get you still want to be tied to the streets, but at the same time, I can name two people that have been verified that they was some street. And I'm like, Jay-Z was one of the biggest street niggas in New York. Or where he from? I forgot where he from. Brooklyn? I don't fucking know. Who cares? I love Jay-Z. I think I should know that if I love Jay-Z. That's
Yeah, he from Brooklyn.
This nigga literally did a whole rap about how he used to sell drugs. Never. It was that song with Jeezy, Seen It All. He was like, niggas can't tell me shit about this dope game, about this cocaine. I was like, but they didn't touch Jay-Z because Jay-Z's smart. He's never been tied to anybody. Jeezy was tied to BMF for a minute, and somebody was like, BMF disowned Jeezy, which is totally fine. But at the same time, once you start you get to a certain level of money, you got to learn how to separate yourself and not put yourself in a position, and you can't align yourself with the streets no more. You got to find a way to stay legitimate. Even if you got some killers or whatever on your team, you got to legitimize them as well. That's where I think a lot of people go wrong with all the like street thing. Like, what happened to taking the money, cleaning it up, and making a legitimate business out of there? That's the era that I grew up in. I'm not putting my family business out there like that, but you know, it is what it is. There's no paper trail. I mean, there's a paper trail, but it's all legit. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me sip this. Hold on. But you know, free that man Gunna. He looked pissed at his mugshot. I will be January 2023. I would tell my lawyer, if you don't come get me right now, nigga, I'ma kill you. Okay, sorry. We're gonna take some more callers. I know ain't nobody called back in after that whole. I cannot believe he really called in like that. It's crazy. This man's really nuts. But yeah, so what else? To anybody, to all my Detroit girls, if you were able to get in on the Mia Ray drop today, I applaud you. I was only able to get the mini traveler, but I'm gonna order one Friday. But our girl is really putting on for the city. I just want to point that out. The girl has literally ads all in the Detroit airport. I love to see it. I love to fucking see it. Like, what? Mia, a Detroit girl. Like, then she was saying how people in the airport was like, how did you get this done? And I think she said her response was, the man upstairs don't play about me. I said, all right now, you better say that. God don't play about his favorites. So yeah, if you're not hip to what Mia Ray or Glamaholic is, you need to Google it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not about to put nobody else on nothing. Whew. If you don't know by now, I don't have an outline. We are winging it as tonight, you know? But I had kind of like strayed away from my topic. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, about my the whole sister situation. Now, this is me personally. I don't block people. I don't. Unless you're becoming a nuisance and I'm like, I literally tell you to leave me alone and you constantly keep contacting me, then I'm gonna have to block you. But I got a new number so everybody don't have it. I feel like if you have to filter, if you make a post about your significant other and you have to filter who can and can't see it, baby, you have a problem. You sound like you got a problem on your hands because ain't no way in hell I'm gonna have to pick and choose who get to see my relationship. That's it's giving we not together, but we together, and you know. For those, I really want to go into detail, but I know my mama gonna kick my ass. Oh, she's gonna be so mad at me. But it's just like I am itching to tell y'all the story.
Oh, you got a barbecue to go to?
Man, I cook at home. Shit, I don't feel like it, but no, Trent don't want to stay home. He want to be around his cousins and his mama and his granddaddy. All I'm gonna say is to my little sister, I'm gonna say this, and I know you're gonna see this because your friends is some fake ass, weak ass bitches, and I fight all them hoes. I'm gonna say this, Tia, you know, I love you, and I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I am. At the same time, you did some dog dirty ass shit to me. I wasn't always an angel, but I would never go this far. This is my public No, I'm not sorry. I'm not apologetic about nothing I said. If I said it, I meant it. But I will say this. If you don't want to fuck with me, that's fine. Just make sure the bed that you laying in has got a warranty. Because when it's time to throw it out and get another one, you can't come shop here, sis. And that's just that on it. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I don't apologize for what I said because whenever I say something, I mean it. I'm not taking nothing back. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. That's to you, Malcolm. Yeah, it is what it is. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest. I'm going to get in trouble, y'all. And me no care. Blame Stella and Benny Hanna. Plus, I got a new nigga. Well, he not a new nigga. He like recycle, reduce, reuse, recycle. I don't know what the fuck it is. The nigga's a weirdo. But anyways, what else is I gonna talk about? Oh, dang it. We were supposed to play a game. I left the game. Did I bring it with me? Nope, I didn't. Okay, well, we about to read this topic that I got off of Reddit because it's actually interesting because I had seen, I had posted on my story a few weeks ago, I want to say, and what was the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you during sex? I'm going to tell mine. T. Watts, I'm going to answer your question next. Let me think. The most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me during sex. Oh my gosh. Have I ever had anything embarrassing?
I think almost anything embarrassing.
Oh my God. So I have two. The first one is just like, what? So before I had I was living off like Joy Road and like in the old Herman Gardens, the new ones. I think it's called the Garden View Estates, and I was dating this one guy. I'm not gonna get him to say his name because that's the past. But like, I was in love with this nigga. Like, we was like, Lord. Anyways, so I was on like this whole like skincare thing kick that I was going through. I was trying to find new regimens, new ideas, and stuff like that. So I ended up getting an aloe vera plant, and I remember he had hyperpigmentation on his face. So we actually, he had came over. We was supposed to have like a date night. Trent was off with the sitter. We had the whole house to ourselves. I was so happy. So I had I'm gonna put this aloe vera on your face, and it's gonna help with your hyperpigmentation. If you do not know, aloe vera plant raw, do never get it in your mouth. Ever. When I say, back to the story. So I put it on his face and forgot about it. And I had some on my hands. So we proceed to do what we doing. Somehow the aloe vera got on his lips, on his dick. So I go to do what I do, and it got in my mouth. When I say aloe vera tastes like, if you ever been to the dentist, you got your mouth numb, imagine that, and it's like a nasty aftertaste. What is that like? I can't even describe it. It's nasty. So we both like frantic. He like, oh my God, babe, it's in my mouth. And I'm like, we in the bathroom trying to scrub each other's mouth. He trying to scrub his, oh my God, it was so bad. It was so bad. It was funny because afterwards, we had just sat there in the bathroom. We just looked at each other well. He was like, you want to do it again? I was like, hell yeah, nigga, the fuck? We clean now, let's go. So that was the first one. Second one was kind of recent, and I don't even think it was embarrassing, but he clowns me for it. So basically, I had set up another. I'm a very romantic bitch, I like to, set the scene for my nigga. So I had got a room because this is when I was working at the hotel, and I had got some points. So I was like, I'm about to get a room over there in Southfield. So I invite him to the room. I had went to Corilla's and got some shit. Okay? When I say some shit, Okay, and I called my homegirl with that honey pack. Went to the liquor store. Oh, I drugged him that night. You about to work all night tonight.
Y'all women good for drugging niggas.
It's not actually drugs if you know it's there, Dro. He saw me put it in the liquor and swish it.
I done been. That's another story.
Wait, was it roofie or was it honey?
Probably was Visine. Probably was honey. Probably was all of the above.
Visine isn't good. Visine makes you.
That was a long time ago.
It's not with your girl you with now, is it? Wow, she love you. And you stuck by her? We know what she got going on, y'all. He said, I love you no matter what. But no, listen, so they got that for him and for her honey pack. So I got, yes, the honey worked, let me tell you. So I took the for her and he took the for him. Now, oh my God, Jesus Christ. So anyways, we like in the midst of, everything, and it's good. Like I'm on cloud 1,000,000. I am on a high. I feel great. Do you know? And this is, I'm gonna tell y'all this because I'm ashamed, but then again, it is what it is. This man did something that made me do something, and I let out a single tear. And I was just like, he was like, why are you crying? I was like, it's so good. He started laughing at me, but I couldn't help it. It's not my fault. It was good. The honey does work. I'm going to put y'all on who I got it from, too. My homegirl, she got the shit. So, okay, let me see. This one was funny to me. So I put it on my Reddit, like, embarrassing sex stories. Now, this one, if any, I don't think no kids on here, but I don't even care. So, this is from Voice of Experience. Shout out to you. In college, I had the best kind of roommate situation. I shared a bathroom with one other guy, and we actually had separate rooms on either side of the bathroom. With that kind of privacy, I could have a lot of loud sex, and I did. One night, I was sitting on the edge of my bed. He gets very, graphic. Sitting on the edge of the bed with my girlfriend straddling me. It was a great kind of loud, dirty talking sex. You can tell he white. I started to spank her as she rode me, and she loved it and kept asking for more. So I spanked harder, and we got more and more into it. We got a lot of energy going, and I was smacking her ass pretty damn hard until I spanked out of sync with her movement. My hand swung down as her ass moved up, and I ended up missing her entirely and smacking myself in the balls with full force. That's not even the embarrassing part. I can't stand this nigga, dog. I doubled over and immediately fell off the bed, curled up on the floor, blinded by the sudden pain. My girlfriend had no idea what to do and thought maybe a cold washcloth would help. So she ran to the bathroom, threw open the door to find my roommate, pants around his ankles, dick in hand. There was an eternity of stunned silence as no one knew what to do or say. She slammed the door shut again, and that was the last time I saw my roommate that year. He was whacking himself to his room. He was whacking off to his roommate and his girl fucking. Wow. That's, I'm trying to think. That doesn't sound, it does, that's kind of weird. I'm sorry. Especially you in college. Let me think.
Better go get you some pussy, nigga.
He probably couldn't. That was the closest thing he could get to it. That's crazy. Let me see. Somebody had asked me a question. Any updates on what you wanted to do with the autism awareness? Oh, I have a lot that I'm doing with it, but I'm not going to speak on it until I get all my ducks in a row. I'd like to get my stuff planned out, and then I pop out once I'm done with it. I can't half-ass. I can't give away all the sauce right now. But you guys can call in still, 313-266-2811. You guys call in, ask me some questions. It's 9:50. That's crazy. I'm screaming that yeah. Ain't no outline, bitch. Let me see. Let me see what else I can find. Oh, wait, that question actually got answered already, because that was when that idiot called in. I cannot believe this motherfucker. And I hope he went around his friends. Let me see. My DMs. Okay, yeah, my DMs are a mess. I passed gas when my husband was eating me.
That's disrespectful.
Honestly, I you know what's crazy? I don't even if I know I'm gassy.
I'm not doing it.
I can't have sex. I'd be like, just give me a minute. I gotta get myself together first. That last video made me slide on in here. Hey, Ms. Juicy. He's a little too beige for me. He tall though. I see female stuff in the background. Sir, go to hell. How you gonna slide in my DM? You got your girlfriend shit all in the background. Y'all niggas disrespectful. I got 4 eyes. I can see everything. This be the thing. I had this one dude slide in my DM and he was like, if I cash app you, can you put me on Terica? And I'm like, shit, for the right price, hell yeah. Do you know this fool cashed at me $5? I didn't say a damn word to her. I started to send it back. Sir, you ain't her type. No shade, no tea. Farted when your husband farted when your husband eating out. I think that happened to me once when I was younger. I was 19, 20. I was 18, I want to say. But I think that was kind of I didn't really like head back then. It was just if you like doing it, that's fine.
Was that far as the embarrassing shit?
I guess it was embarrassing, but motherfucker kept going. So
No, I'm talking about was that?
Yeah, she said that was her embarrassing thing. I'm trying to think. Let's call. I'm gonna make a phone call. We about to call my sister and see the most embarrassing thing. I hate using this phone sometimes. It's always acting dumb. Let me say connecting. We gonna see if Tanny B gonna answer. She probably not. It's past her bedtime. Tanny B, can you hear me? I hate this phone. I'm gonna tell her to call in. Call in, ho.
All right, so I'm gonna speak on that. I don't think I've ever had no It wasn't embarrassing for me. It was embarrassing for her. So I was getting my dick sucked, and I guess I was taking too long to nut. And at the moment she took my dick out of her mouth, and she looked up at me. I was nutting, and that shit went all in her eye.
And that shit stings.
She was like, I ran to the bathroom. That shit was hilarious.
It was in her eye. See, I'm about to lose.
It was right.
I would have said fuck you at that time.
I was cracking the fuck up. She wasn't mad at me though. She was more mad at the fact I took so long to nut. But
why do it take dudes so long to nut?
I like getting my dick sucked, so I'm going to enjoy the head.
Niggas selfish.
That ain't selfish.
It's no, I know. It's not of it. I don't have those problems. Can you call into the number below? Black or Tanyelle, call in. Because, my family's supposed to be supporting. Fuck is y'all doing?
You done made them mad.
No, that's my older sister, not my little sister. Oh. My little sister ain't gonna call in. If she do, we going fire out. Oh, we got a call. What's up? You live with the Juicy Show.
Hello?
What's up? You live with the Juicy Show.
Hi. Juicy.
You already know who this is, don't you, Okay, so what's up? You got a question for me, sis?
No, I was returning the call.
Danielle, why do you put Black on the phone? Tell him to ask me a question. I want to talk to you.
Okay, I asked you a question. I was tuning in kind of late. What is the topic?
We being messy, that's all. There's really no topic. We're just shooting the shits. I'm taking phone calls, people asking questions. You know, I got quite a few disturbing calls earlier. If you would have tapped in when you were supposed to.
Okay, so since we're being messy, if you could take back any one of your ex, who would it be and why?
It'll be Tweet Tweet.
That's not really your ex. But go
It's
ahead.
really not. It's not really my ex. We was never really in a relationship. It would probably be Chris.
Okay, and why?
Cause I feel like we had a genuine relationship. He genuinely loved me and my child, and you know he has a good heart. He's just a little bit cuckoo. It would either be him or Julian. God rest his soul. But I can't take Julian back because he did. So you know.
Well, Chris, if you out here listening,
Teo, shut the fuck up, bitch. Leave that man alone, okay? We better off as friends. That's my dog.
All right, well, that's all I got. Keep doing what you're doing, Juice. I love you.
Let me
Bye.
talk. Hello?
Huh?
Can you put your man on the phone and see if he got any questions?
He in the basement.
Oh, wow. He's watching my live.
From the basement. Well, he can tap in here, you know?
Hold on, wait. Let me see if he's still on here. Let me see. Yeah, he's still on here. Black, you need to call in. While you sitting here watching, rude. Teo, go down there and make him call.
All right.
Okay, bye. And that's the crazy part. I was just thinking about that the other day. Like, I don't really want somebody new. I'm kind of scared to date new people because niggas is weird. Niggas is crazy. Like, I see so many people in, like, new relationships going through hell and all that new stuff. Then if they dick is whack, I'll be like, nigga, I don't want to talk to you. Like, then they might try to kill me, and I ain't got time for that. They very sensitive. Like, they tender dick ass niggas, and I ain't got time. Like, no. So, shit, I'm trying to see which one of my exes want to work it out, because I don't want nobody new, baby. I can't take that chance. I can't. But nah, I don't think my little sister will call in because, yeah.
I do hear that a lot, though. I do hear a lot of women talking about they'll go back to the old
Yeah.
versus fucking with a new nigga.
Cause I already know what that dick land like. I know what you don't like. I know what you do like. Like, we done already been through that phase. So yeah.
But what if you fuck with them and then they haven't grown?
We gonna have to figure that out. Cause I don't know. And I think that's kind of, I don't want to say that's one of my fears, but I feel like with the right person, you can grow. Like you can get involved with somebody and be in a certain stage of your life, and they come along and they motivate you to literally be a better person and do better. That's my opinion. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not ready for a relationship. Nobody's ever ready. It just happens sometimes. Like, I don't think, a lot of times I don't intentionally start fucking with a dude to be in a relationship. I might joke around, be like, oh, I can see him being my man. But when it does happen, it's not because I wanted to, it just happens. And I feel like a lot of dudes, and I said this recently, like, I feel like some dudes are scared to be in a relationship because they feel like catching feelings for a female or being with a female in a relationship is like a sign of weakness or something. And something like, I don't want to fuck on the same bitch forever. You say that now, but that one female can honestly do what 10 bitches can do. I ain't gonna say I've seen it. I've heard stories. When you get the right female, she gonna be everything you need. You ain't gonna think about another bitch.
That's true.
And I think that also comes with maturity. And also, why is it so hard for niggas to believe that a female is not out here, because she's single, she out here fucking on everybody?
Because everybody fucking somebody.
I'm not.
Bullshit.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm not. I take. Take that back.
Thank you.
With you, I'm gonna give you.
The benefit of okay.
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But a lot of these women be lying out here. Somebody throwing some dick up inside that stomach or something.
This is my whole thing, and this is just my opinion. I feel like there are a lot of females that's out here going from dick to dick to dick, and just, if that's your life, that's your life. I'm not gonna judge you, but baby, you are fucking it up for the bitches that really want to keep that coochie to themselves.
But here's the thing, though. Why is another man worried about? Here's the thing. If I meet a woman, I'm not concerned about who the fuck she was fucking with before me, who the fuck she fucking with while she's fucking with me. Because if I meet her and I get some of that time, whoever the fuck she was fucking with before me, she ain't even, that nigga gonna be out that mind.
That's literally what I be. Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ.
So it's no need for me to be even concerned about another nigga.
But that's the thing is like, and honestly, it goes with the way bitches is nowadays. I'm gonna say females. Let me stop calling my bitches. So a lot of females nowadays feel like they have to be with, and I get test drive the car before you buy it, sis. But at the same time, it's like, if a man really, like you said, gives her that time and that attention, I don't see nobody else when I'm like serious with somebody. I don't see no other nigga. A nigga can come up. Well, let me not go that far, because if Drake come to me, baby, we gonna get this money. You gonna have to understand, it's a one-time thing. Let's get it. Drake is sliding my DMs. Was gonna say, when the right dude comes along, you got blinders on after that. Like, I don't need the attention of nobody else. And I think that's where a lot of people, that comes with maturity. I don't care what nobody say. I joke, niggas will say, I need one woman can't satisfy me. Cap. Because my nigga, you could barely last up in this. So how you gonna have two? Don't be embarrassing me trying to bring another girl in, and you 2 minutes later, me and her sitting up there on Instagram and on TikTok looking at videos and shit while you getting your shit together. Embarrassing. That be the thing for me. And I'm not saying all dudes are quick pumpers. I'm not saying all dudes don't last long. But the way y'all diets be, the way y'all drink, some of y'all might need a little male enhancement. So let's not always. And then a lot of dudes will say they want to be in polygamous relationships. I don't think they understand the amount of effort, energy, attention and it's not even just about sex. You literally have to have. If you don't have the patience,
dealing with two bitches.
Thank you. If you don't have the mental capacity to deal with one female when she on her cycle, imagine you in a house with two females and their cycles are synced. So they both PMSing at the same time. They're both irritated. They're both bloated. They're both hungry. They're both emotional. If you can't deal with one, you can't deal with two.
In order for that to happen, above anything, you got to be a man.
Literally.
You got to be a man, and a lot of niggas don't understand what the fuck it means to be a man.
But and then they think, like I said, that polygamy relationship is just you fucking two bitches. That's not even close. Especially if you got kids involved. You, like you said, you have to man up and be able to be a provider for not only one woman and her kids, but two women, then their families, like that is a blend. That's three families blended together. And if you don't have the mindset as a man by yourself and with one woman, you ain't gonna last a day. You gonna be ready to cut your hair off if it ain't already gone.
You're gonna be losing that shit.
Man, and I don't think dudes get it. Like, yes, females can be a bit unstable, but at the same time,
I don't think niggas think too far off into it.
No, they don't.
They just think about the sex part. Of course, yeah, we all want to,
But no, and honestly, hey Nina, I'm not against anybody wanting threesome. Spice up your relationship, but don't automatically think because you are in a polygamy relationship that it's gonna be smooth sailing, because it's not.
And they all got to be down for the shit.
Literally, and that's another thing. You have to be with two women that are secure, sane, and able to wrap their mind around that concept. And if they have children, you have to work. Like, it's a lot of moving parts into that shit. And I don't think dudes really understand. If you want to just fuck on, you want to be with this girl and then fuck on other bitches every now and then, then spice up your relationship, but don't try to bring another female into your home with your woman or in your relationship with your woman and think it's gonna work that easy.
How
It's
you
not.
gonna bring somebody to somebody else's house anyway?
Ooh, now he ain't got his own house.
You know?
And that's another thing. A lot of these dudes expect you to be their mama. I didn't breastfeed you for all the months, sir. I'm not about to hold your hand through that. I will be your backbone. I will be your rib. I will support you in any and everything. If you want to be an astronaut, nigga, we gonna find some guard. We gonna find some metal. We gonna build a space shuttle. I'm gonna support whatever. If you want to become a rapper, I'm in the background of all your videos. But at the same time, you gotta be able to. You gotta be a man. Long story short, like, I don't think there's no other way to put around it. Like, nowadays, people think being a man is strictly, oh, I gotta buy my, and you bitches be fucking it up too, because y'all got these niggas thinking that if I buy my bitch a bag, she'll love me. If you love me, I'll love you. And I was literally just telling that dumbass this shit. Like, I love a bag, don't get me wrong. I love shopping. I love all the nice things. But what I love more than that, let's sit down and watch the Black Lady Sketch Show on HBO. And let's order some DoorDash. Let's take the kids to the Riverwalk. Let's take the kids to our favorite park. Let's go to the zoo. I'm really a domestic white woman at heart sometimes. Like, for real. Like, I love that lovey-dovey shit. I'm a gangster. Don't play with me. But behind closed doors, I'm a sweetheart. I cry. I cried in the club one time behind this nigga. That's the most embarrassing. Well, that wasn't during sex, so that doesn't count. Mental stability is a big thing. Those bags don't compensate for caring and love, real love. This is true, Nina. This is true. Because, and a lot of times, I can honestly say, I dated a dude. We was together for about 3 years. And throughout them 3 years, he was cheating for 2. I had every bag I wanted, shoes. He had me a nice apartment downtown at the Jeffersonian. Whenever I went to work at the bar, he would always come in there with his homeboys. I never left with less than $5,000. I was spoiled. But guess what? I was not having sex with him. We had sex maybe 5 times through our relationship. Then I found out he was cheating on me with the nastiest bitch in the club. And that was it. It was always, the gifts were never just because. They were, I just left this bitch house. Let me go get her something. Oh, I spent the night with this bitch. Let me buy my girl something. And I dealt with the disrespect for a very long time until it got.
But at least he, some of these niggas will be fucking up and not even say, babe, my fault. I shouldn't have did that.
No, he never apologized.
No, I'm saying, but at least I'm not saying that what he was doing was right.
Right.
But he knew, he was doing some wrong, hurtful shit. So, to make himself feel better, he purchased you a bag, brought you a gift.
Do you know what that ended up doing in the end? It was a girl he was fucking with, and she found out where I live. And what's crazy, I had literally we had just gotten into it that day. And I went home. I was supposed to go to my mom's house, but I ain't had no gas. And I'm like, I'm not asking for some money. I'll just go home. Child, that girl, her sister and her brother came to my house, pushed my car, because I was staying on the east side, and I don't know if you know where Hosmer Elementary at. It was around the corner from my house. They pushed my car to Hosmer Elementary, bust out all my windows, took off 5 of my tires, my battery, my Cadillac converter. Everything that was inside my car was tossed around the parking lot. I woke up the next morning, and at that time I was staying with my uncle. He was like, when the kitchen, he was like, I didn't know you were home. I didn't see your car. I was like, what you mean you didn't see my car? I'm parked in your parking spot. I go out there, my car is gone. So I made a police report on the way back from the police station. He's like, they couldn't have gotten far because, there's no glass broken. We drove around for like 3 minutes and we go by Hosmer and I saw my car. The crazy part is he was telling people that he bought me that car. I bought myself that car. It was a 99 or year 2000 Malibu, a black one. I worked so hard to save money to buy that car, to get insurance. I was so proud of myself. And it was all destroyed behind this nigga and him cheating. And the only reason I found out who it was, because the girl who did it, I worked with her in the club. She ended up, I don't know who recorded it, but she showed somebody the video. And this is when This is when Metro was a really big thing. And I actually went to work because I'm like, I got to make me some money. I got to get my car fixed. That weekend I went to work and everybody was looking at me like I was crazy. I go in the bathroom and it's a girl like, I'm going to show you this because ain't nobody else going to tell you. She's like, but such and such is not your friend. That bitch is the one that did that shit to your car. I hadn't even told nobody what happened to my car in the club. I thought nobody knew. She showed me that video. I broke out crying because I'm like, why the fuck would she do this? And then come to find out it's because she was fucking my boyfriend. And at that point, I was like, I can't keep dealing with this. And he offered to give me the money to get it fixed, but it's like, you're the reason it got fucked up, my nigga. Like, you.
I mean, you can't
After that,
control
I
what
was
a crazy
like,
chick do.
But how did she know where I live at?
Y'all work together. I ain't gonna put that on dog.
No, I'm putting that on him because just because we work together, that didn't mean she never been. None of them had ever been to my house. I didn't allow them to come to my house.
Well, if that was
Because I
on
wasn't
dog,
even. I was staying with my uncle.
He probably slipped up.
Yeah, he did. He slipped up big time. But guess what? After that, I was like, I'm done. I'm not doing this. I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to be with you. I stopped going to Cover Girls because that was his spot. Yeah, Cover Girls. Cause
Cover Girls was straight.
It was straight until it wasn't. Got me and my little bit Black Beauty all fucked up. But yeah, I was just like, whatever.
They done changed or not? Ain't like
I don't know. I haven't been back there since that day, that fateful night when I saw them destroying my little black Malibu. I used to call her Malibu, yeah, because that was my baby.
Rest in peace,
Rest in
Malibu.
peace, Malibu, yeah. But like, right there, females. I feel like if you want to fuck on other females. That's what you do, my nigga. Just don't. You always lay your cards out on the table. You give a woman or a man an option. Be like, this is how it is. Either you gonna fuck with it or you not. I'ma do XYZ, but I'ma also do ABC. So if he was to give me that option, first of all, I would never work in a strip club. I would have never been working in a strip club around all them bitches fucking on my nigga behind my back. Never thought none of them was my friend. But if he would have kept it a bean, that's the problem. Niggas don't know how to tell the truth. Females lie too, but niggas lie too. Motherfuckers keep it all the way a bean with you. You gonna be mad, but would you rather be mad at?
You gotta respect it.
Ain't nothing to do but respect it. Because at least you told me the truth. I ain't get lied to. I will always respect a man for being who he is and being honest. It's gonna hurt my feelings, but I'ma know, all right, he ain't lied to me. That's why I love the baby, because that nigga never lied about shit. He keep it a bean. He a dog ass nigga and I love him. But yeah, shit, I try to keep it a bean. I tell the nigga all the time, you piss me off, I could be your worst nightmare. Or I could be the best thing you ever had. It's really up to you. How you treat me is how I treat you. You want to be mean? I'm going to be a big bitch. You want to be nice? I'm going to be a perfectly submissive angel. But I don't need no yes man either. I need a man that's going to put me in my place, because I will walk all over you if you let me, and then walk out your life.
That's what most women do. Most individuals, period. Not just women. That goes for anybody in your life.
But why would you? Who wants to stay around a person that just does yes?
Rappers.
I would get bored.
Rappers.
What, females?
Rappers got a bunch of yes men.
That's because them niggas ain't got no money and ain't got no mind of themselves. And that's
shit crazy.
Ain't no way I'm dependent on one person to get me out the hood. I will leave.
I ain't dependent on nobody breathing to get me up out the nowhere.
If you allow somebody to feed you, you're allowing them to let you starve. All them people that was around that whole Gunna and shit like that was dependent on them, now they like, oh, what we gonna do? Why you ain't take that, what he invested in you, and make that into your own? Everybody just want to be friends with the rapper or be known as their entourage. Nobody wants to be their own person. I be following a lot of, like, the baby, a couple of his close people. I follow them. They literally have their own thing, and one of them is so motherfucking fine and tall and dark skinned. I might want him versus the baby. Don't tell nobody I said that, because I love me some Kirk. I love him. But even shit, Well, all Jay-Z friends are millionaires, so I can't even say nothing. Dame Dash, son is wealthy. Anybody around him became wealthy except for, well, no, all Jay-Z friends not millionaires. No, Benny Siegel, he pretty good. Benny Siegel good. It was a few people in Rockefeller that we don't even know nothing about. Beans was one of them. Dame, Jay-Z, Beans, and it was another dude that was in there. That was in that movie. He was a dark-skinned fine nigga too. What was his name? Freeway. Well, he done fouled Allah, so we gonna let him be great. But Freeway was sick for a minute though, wasn't he? Lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, Freeway had I think he had some surgery.
Yeah, but I think he had like cancer or something like that. I can't remember.
Diabetes or something.
Yeah. Oh, it was diabetes. It was. Because it was something. Memphis Bleak. That's who it is. Didn't Big Pun die from like diabetes or something like that? Because he was overweight.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, Memphis Bleak was fine. Where is Memphis Bleak? Where he at? He got any kids?
He married. He got a kid. He got kids. He married.
I'm not gonna fuck up that black man home. But if you see, it's like, no, okay.
Bleak been low though.
He fine as hell.
I don't know nothing about that, but
Okay, shut up. But no, like the people around Dame and Jay-Z, they good.
But here's the thing. This is what I say. In order to be a leader, you gotta lead. You know what I'm saying? You can't just fuck with niggas. And the reason why I call myself a leader is because every nigga that I done fucked with had around me, I kept them niggas out of trouble. I kept them niggas safe. I kept them niggas alive. But as soon as I, you know what I'm saying, as soon as I left, niggas died. Niggas went to prison. But you got to keep your niggas safe, man.
No, for real. You gotta definitely. And then also, I feel like when you surround yourself with like-minded people, everybody's you ain't even got to be doing the same thing. Y'all can all just have the same mindset. Be successful, take care of your family, be a good human being, and don't be on no bullshit. When you take all that other, people say it's not easy. Yes, it is. It's so easy to be a good person. It takes more energy to be mad than it is to be happy. And I feel like a lot of people surround themselves with motherfuckers that don't want shit to do, don't have nothing good, nothing going for themselves. And they have to learn how to fend for themselves as well. This is true. And that's another, like you said, people that aren't like dependent. You can think for yourself. You don't need, Joe, with them every other day. I don't know what to do, man. It, like, you calling me, hey, bro, I got, this plan, what you think? If you surround yourself with the right kind of people, anything you think or touch or anything that y'all acquire is going to turn to gold.
Yeah. And stop all the jealousy, man.
Oh, my God. And that's, honestly, that's where a lot of these younger rappers, like,
even
and
older ones. I see the older ones.
Oh, them
too.
be the worst ones. It's a lot
crazy.
of people, like, I've been seeing a lot of rappers going through, like, I think it was, Baby's World or some shit like that? No, Baby Money. I forgot the little nigga name. I don't know. He in a car with his people and they shot him. I cannot surround myself with motherfuckers that are not on the same wave as me.
This was recently?
This year for sure. It was a couple months ago.
You might be talking about JR.
No, I'm not talking about JR.
You sure?
No, it was I know. I remember the JR situation, but it was somebody else too.
I don't think Baby
It was too. It wasn't I think it was Baby Money or some shit like that. He a light skinned nigga.
Oh, okay.
It's so many new rappers. I don't fucking know.
So many of them get
But
shot.
it's two recently that just got like shot in like it's people out here that just don't like, and I don't know, I'd be like, people niggas hating because they getting money. Yeah, but at the same time,
niggas being all type of shit.
Exactly. That's why I would never get in a car with any of these. No, I'll meet you there. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna follow you. I know how to get there.
Depending on who you is, I ain't even fucking with the venue.
Man, I don't even want to be that close. I don't even want to walk out with you because bullets don't have no names or no. And these little niggas can't shoot.
I already got shot, so I already know how I feel. I
He
know
said, "I'm not
niggas
going."
can't shoot.
And that be the thing that was like, we got 100 rounds. I only need one bullet. And I need one bullet, moving or not. That be the problem. Y'all get all
Fight, nigga. Get your ass whooped and fuck a gun.
There's another thing. Niggas don't know how to fight. They don't. Nobody wants to shoot the ones. Everybody just want to pull out a gun.
Like you said earlier, we played when it was fun to play out in the streets.
Mm-hmm. Now you can't even play in the streets. And I be damned.
That's ridiculous.
It's very sad. We going into what? Like, we gonna end it like, should we end now? What time do we start? Like 9:15?
Yep.
It's been about an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we about to wrap it up for the night, y'all. This was exactly what I wanted to be. Messy. Thank y'all for tapping in. I promise I'm not going to flake again, but if I lose my voice, yeah, I'm going to get an interpreter. Anyways, I really appreciate y'all tapping in. This is, your girl's very appreciative. It's going to pay off one day. And, yeah. It was a Juicy show. It's your girl Juicy. Shout out to Dro for being a part of the mess today. I fucks with Dro. Yeah, y'all just don't understand that's my nigga. We will see. Well, we will see y'all next week for sure. I got a special guest coming. I ain't gonna tell y'all who it is. Just make sure you tap in, because if you don't tap in, you're gonna be mad. Shout out to Podcastic. And shout out to y'all. This is Juicy Show. Peace. Crazy.